Well, let's hope you have everything in order for Valentine's Day for that special partner because you're dialed into their love language. But how many of you know your child's love language? A look at the 7 love languages and why they matter. Love means different things to different people. Learning what makes someone feel loved can better their lives and yours. And the concept of love language is that we feel most loved and connected with someone when we experience 1 or 2 of these languages. If you aren't sure, Lingo Kid Suzanne Barcher says use this simple way to find out.
You can find out what your child or grandchild prefers by saying, all right, this weekend we have a whole day we can plan. What are your preferences?
One child may say, I want to go shopping. That love language is financial or receiving gifts. They feel valued when you spend money on them. If your child says, I want to go on a bike ride or have a shared experience, that's quality time. Time together without distractions. If they say they'd like to do some volunteer work, that's the act of service love language, which can also be a small gesture, like doing a chore without a complaint.
Acts of service, like my granddaughter, she loved to get the vacuum cleaner out after meals and just do a quick little cleanup for me.
Physical touch, very popular love language. Son or daughter loves cuddling with you, getting hugs and kisses. Maybe they don't develop that until later on.
Sometimes our preferred love language shifts or it becomes a mix of things. And I think as long as we understand it's an ever evolving process, we can benefit from it, and so can our kids and grandkids.
The 5th love language is words of affirmation, receiving loving words or praise from you. Sometimes when it's not so obvious, this is a good way to learn.
I find that when I'm driving in the car and having conversations with the kids or eavesdropping, that's when I find out what really speaks to them. So take those down times and use them effectively to be a little detective and see what works best with your family.
2 more love languages. People with an emotional love language feel valued when they receive caring support during a challenging or vulnerable time. And intellectual is when you take part in thoughtful discussions of important issues.